Alright, good morning once more to today's class. This morning we'll be considering trigonometrical ratios. I pray that God will grant us divine understanding as we go on with this lesson. In Jesus' name. Alright, we'll be looking at trigonometrical ratios this morning. And under this topic, we'll be considering, we'll be solving some problems involving use of sine, cosine, and tangent in the right angle triangle. We also derive trig ratios of spatial angles and apply the use of trig ratio to solve problems with use of no calculating aids. Alright, so let's start with ratios of sine, cosine, and tangent. And I want you to understand this, that you only apply this trig ratio in a right angle triangle. That is what you have to understand first. If you have a right angle triangle, the longest side is always called the hypotenuse. The side that is facing the angle given is always the opposite, and the other side is the adjacent. And for us to understand this very well, we can use this SOHCAHTOA. SOHCAHTOA means sine is equals to opposite of hypotenuse, cos is equals to adjacent of hypotenuse, and tan is equals to opposite over adjacent. So sine theta is equals to opposite of adjacent, that is so. Cos theta is equals to this, that is ka. Tan theta is equals to opposite over adjacent, that is toa, opposite over adjacent. Let's solve some examples on the board. You have this, example 1. Calculate the value of sine theta, cos theta, and tan theta in the triangle below. This is a triangle. So solution. We are told to calculate the angle, the side, and this sine theta, cos theta, and tan theta. First thing you have to do is you will use Pythagoras theorem to get your x, which is the hypotenuse. And I want to believe you have not forgotten your Pythagoras theorem, which states that hypotenuse square is equals to opposite square plus adjacent square. So our hypotenuse is what? X. X squared is equals to 4 square plus 3 square. X squared is equals to 16 plus 9. X squared is equals to 25. So x is equals to square root of 25. That is square root both sides, which will give us 5 cm. Which means our x here is what? 5 cm. Then, for us to find our sine theta, which is the equation, sine theta is what? Opposite over hypotenuse. Where is our opposite? 4 over hypotenuse 5. So opposite over hypotenuse, sine theta is equals to opposite over hypotenuse, which is 4 over 5. Cos theta is equals to, according to SOHCAHTOA, adjacent over hypotenuse. Adjacent over hypotenuse, which is, our adjacent is 3, hypotenuse is 5. 3 over 5. Then tan theta is equals to toa, opposite over adjacent, which is opposite 4 over 3. So these are the solutions. Then look at example 2. Find the value of x, y, and alpha in the shape below. This is the shape. It's a right angle triangle. So what we are required to find is all these unknown sides and the given or the unknown angle. So what we are going to do first is, if you are given this, you use what the side. First of all, you consider the side given, and you use the side given to find the side that you are looking for. For instance, if you want to find this x, and you know that we are giving the base here, which is the adjacent, so you are going to look for something. Okay, the side, the x is opposite. Opposite over hypotenuse is what you are going to use to get your x. Let's look at this now. And opposite of hypotenuse is what? No, opposite of adjacent, sorry, is tan. So tan theta, that is 27 degrees, is equals to opposite of adjacent, that is x over 3. You can make this one to be over 1 since this one is in fraction, so that you can cross multiply. If you cross multiply, you have x is equals to 3 tan 27 degrees. X is equals to, and 3 times 27, just punch tan 27 in your calculator and multiply it by 3. And you discover that your answer will be 1.53 cm. That is for x. Then let's look at y. Y is the hypotenuse. You know the adjacent. What connects adjacent and hypotenuse? That is cos. So cos theta, cos 27 degrees is equals to adjacent, which is 3, over hypotenuse, which is y. Your hypotenuse is y. Alright, you also cross multiply here. You have y cos 27 is equals to 3. Divide both sides by cos 27 to get your y. Cos 27 degrees. This will cancel this. You have your y is equals to 3 over cos 27. Okay, now punch 3 divided by cos 27. You will discover that your answer will give you 3.37. You can as well use your 4-figure table anyway. Then let's look at the angle, the alpha here. When you are considering this alpha, remember the side that is opposite this alpha is what? 3, which means the opposite is now 3. The hypotenuse remains y. So if you want to find this alpha, what you are going to do is you can use any of the side to find your alpha. Let's use maybe opposite and the hypotenuse, which is sine theta. Let's say sine alpha is equals to opposite over hypotenuse. And what is our opposite here? 3 now. 3 over our y is what? This 3.37. Just use your calculator to punch this. 3 divided by this, it will give you, so sine this will give you 0 point something. Can you punch it? Okay, 0.891. Then what are we going to do to get our alpha? You take the sine inverse of this. You have alpha is equals to sine inverse of 0.891. Just in your calculator punch second function or shift sine. This will appear. Then put the value here. The answer will be what? Okay, yes, 63 degrees. Now please, I will forward some examples to you. In our next class, we'll continue from here because of the time limit. Thank you.